Church, please.
Actually, we're fixing to shoot a quick video about what we do with the eggshells that are left over from when we fix eggs. Do y'all want to tell what we do with the eggshells?
No.
You want to be on the video?
No.
All right. Okay, well, they don't want to participate. So, hey, it's Melissa here. Welcome back to Twin Oaks Family Farm. Thanks for joining us on Twin Oaks Farm Poultry. And just wanted to do a quick video. I'm in the kitchen, been making supper. Going to show you one of our side dishes that we're having for supper. See if y'all are familiar with it. But wanted to ask you, what do y'all do with eggshells when you fix eggs? Do you throw them away? Do you compost them? Do you save them? Do you do anything with them? What do you suggest? So just going to take a few minutes to do that. But I had a casserole in the oven that needed about 45 minutes, and all of my egg storage jars that I keep the eggshells in after we've made like scrambled eggs or anything that we've done with eggs, all of those jars that I store the old eggshells in were full. So thought, well, I'm in the kitchen anyway, I need to take care of that. So going to show you what we do with them and wanted to get your feedback. What do you do with them? Because eggshells are a great source of calcium. So they can be repurposed. We don't have to just throw them out. They're not a total waste product. In fact, we can turn eggs into a zero waste product, really. So it's really, really cool. So, and you know what? This month we'll celebrate Earth Day, right? So everything we can find to have zero waste and to repurpose things and to produce and raise and grow some of our own food is really cool and really goes right into celebrating Earth Day and the resources that we have available with Earth. Hey Jared. I bet he doesn't want to participate either. So anyway, they're actually working on trucks. Got one that they're working on something with the transmission. And I had a piece fall off, like the rain guards that you put in your windows. I had one fall off of the Chevy. So it just slides in, I think. So I think they can fix it. But we made a little potato casserole. Y'all are seeing my kitchen. It's not that I'm particularly proud of it. This is a real kitchen, really lived in, really kind of messy from time to time, but do y'all make this dish? This is a shredded potato casserole, and so actually this version is super simple because it was frozen shredded potatoes, and it's just a few ingredients. It's the frozen shredded potatoes, sour cream, some cream of chicken soup mix, and shredded cheddar cheese and butter. And so I just, you mix all that together and you put it in your oven at like 350 or 375 for about 45 minutes and voila. So we love that. So it's cooling now, but we save the eggshells. So what we actually do is we kind of have it all in different stages here. So I'll kind of show it to you, but put in comments, what do y'all do with eggshells? Do you save them? Do you repurpose them? Do you prefer to just throw them out? And maybe we'll find some new suggestions too. So when we make scrambled eggs, we have the eggshells and we go ahead and wash. Of course, they'd already been washed on the outside, before we use the egg. And then we just rinse water into the eggshell piece, and then we put it on a towel like this to dry. And so actually that's what these were from a couple days ago, and hadn't made it over to the pan that I put them in to further dry because the pan was full. So this was just where they were drying. I want to show you this one. This came from the production red pullets, and the reason it went into our household eggs instead of going to sale eggs in the sale dozens, see the hole in the shell? So, they're still working up to having a really good, strong, complete eggshell on the outside. But, inside there's an interior membrane, and it wasn't broken through. So, we felt safe eating it for ourselves, but we didn't sell it to anybody else. But these have been set long enough. They're actually very dry, but we dry those down really good. So sometimes, I'll leave them facing down maybe for a day, and then I'll, flip them up this way and just leave them in a pan like this to just further dry, okay? And then I'll take these eggshells and I'll fill them into these 24-ounce jars. So all three of my jars were full, and they actually fit up here. So, I just put them up there and put my eggshells in them, and so they were full. So, and we get these because those are the only pickles I can find at the store without food coloring in them. That's why I get that kind. But anyway, so we store these generally in those jars. Well, all of these got full. So what I do is I pulverize them in here, and then I take the pulverized pieces and put them in this 24-ounce jar. And I want to show you something, y'all. This is really cool. If you're from my area, you've probably heard of the Witten Farm Market. And again, I'm always looking for things that don't have food dyes in them, okay? And when this has pickles in it, that's the ingredients. And it's one of the few pickles that I can find that doesn't have food dyes in it. Pickles don't need food dye. So anyway, I was going to tell you about this place. Actually, one of my sons works there, like almost full-time hours, and another one of my sons works there part-time hours, and they grow super sweet corn and fabulous flowers and have farm markets all over southeast Ohio here. But you could look them up online just out of curiosity, because that's a farming family that goes back several generations. So, but anyway, so these are some of our favorite pickles, and they're sold by Witten Farm Market. But anyhow, I store my pulverized egg pieces right in there. And so, and you remember Happy Heart Tea from the show and tell and share on the farm, probably from like March 23rd. So it's right here, and here's my little, whoops, sorry, here's my thing that I pour the tea into there. You know, I get this filled up with the tea, loose leaf tea pieces, and then I steep that in my water. And this is usually, show ya, this is usually the mug I use. One of our farm services is actually checking on dogs in their own homes so they don't have to leave home when their family is at work all day. So anyhow, but if you remember the Happy Heart Tea, that's down the Rabbit Hole Acres online. You can find down the Rabbit Hole Acres. You can look up Witten Farm Market to see a real live American family farm story. And this is what we do with our eggs to save them and reuse them. And the way we reuse them is we feed the pieces back to our laying hens instead of having to get, what is oyster shell? Instead of having to get oyster shell for the girls, we just feed these back to them. So I know you can use them in the garden too. And you know, I wonder if you could use them like for brightening teeth or cleaning teeth somehow. So anyway, do y'all have any suggestions for reusing eggshells? If you do, put them in comments. Join us again at Twin Oaks Farm Poultry on YouTube, and we hope that we'll see you soon. These are some real live Easter eggs. Some of these were laid on Easter Sunday 2024. So thanks for joining us, y'all. God bless you, and we hope you have an excellent day.